With Nikola Jokic winning the 2021 NBA MVP award last season, talks have come up about Nikola Jokic winning the award yet again. And this season, Jokic makes a pretty good case to win the award. He's led the Nuggets to the 6th seed in the West with a record of 23-20, while also averaging numbers of 26 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists per contest. We know the Joker is one of the best assist men in the game at 7 feet tall as a point center, dropping 7 assists per game, but this season he has dropped some wild no-look dimes. We have never seen a player quite like Nikola Jokic, and I don't think we ever will. A guy that can play all 5 positions on the basketball court while having eyes in the back of his head. He has like a 1,000 basketball IQ, and his court vision is literally insane. This man literally needs to be the quarterback for the Denver Broncos because they're really struggling right now. Jokic is among league leaders in field goal percentage, averaging 57% from the field, which is nothing new. Nikola Jokic has been one of the most efficient players in the league. And although Jokic is a monster on the offensive end, he's underrated on the defensive end. He averages 1 block a game and 1.5 steals per game. And props to Nikola Jokic, because Jokic has had to work with a team that does not have Jamal Murray or Michael Porter Jr. due to injury, so him and Aaron Gordon have really had to step up, and I think Nikola Jokic has done a wonderful job of that. And it feels like every night that Nikola Jokic is dropping some dime that goes viral. He's leading the Nuggets in points, rebounds, and assists, which in my opinion is why he should win the NBA MVP. But also, imagine these circumstances. I mean, Nikola Jokic is doing this without his 2 co-stars. And 2 nights ago, Nikola Jokic had honestly one of the greatest performances in the NBA this season. Jokic had a cold-blooded triple-double versus the LA Clippers a few nights ago. And not only that, he dropped 49 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists in 41 minutes of action, while having the game-winning assist to Aaron Gordon to win the game. It's moments like this where you just think Nikola Jokic is not human. I mean, he's the tallest point guard in NBA history, and if he wins this NBA MVP award this season, he will be the first center in 40 years to get back-to-back NBA MVP honors. And yeah, I know, I just said point guard and center in the same sentence, but Jokic plays both. That is how much of an anomaly Nikola Jokic is. On December 6th, Jokic recorded his 60th triple-double in a loss to the Chicago Bulls, overtaking Larry Bird for 8th on the all-time career triples-doubles list. The following game, Jokic scored 11 of his season-high 39 points in overtime to go with his 11 assists and 11 rebounds on 17 of 23 shooting from the field as the Denver Nuggets beat the New Orleans Pelicans. So you can definitely tell Nikola Jokic is on a roll. And if there's one thing I've learned about Nikola Jokic is that when he gets hot, it's hard to stop. And I actually think because of Jokic's incredible underrated season with the Nuggets this season, I think that once they reach playoff time, they're going to be a dark horse contender in the Western Conference. I mean, I think even though they're the 6th seed, once they get Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. back come playoff time, they're going to be their old selves. And although they probably won't have home court advantage, Jokic, Murray, and Porter Jr. will all step up. And in the first round of the playoffs, I predict Nikola Jokic will average 45 points, 15 rebounds, and 10 assists per game. average, not have one of those games in the series. Yes, average that many points. I mean, he's a walking triple-double, and he can get it done on defense too. He's honestly the most well-rounded basketball player I have seen in the last few years. I mean, come on, let's be honest. We have never seen a player like Nikola Jokic at the center position, and I don't think we ever will. His court vision is just uncanny, and he's able to do things 7-footers would only dream of doing. And I mean, if you just look at his raw numbers this season, he's destined for another NBA MVP season. I mean, the guy's definitely an all-star this year, and he might rack up some of the most all-star votes and even have his own all-star team this season. That's how good he's been playing. I mean, Jokic has really skyrocketed popularity in the Rocky Mountains area in Denver, and now whenever you see Jokic drop a triple-double, it's no big deal. It's just a Nikola Jokic thing to do because that is what we're accustomed to because he's just such a great player. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click subscribe, turn notifications on, like, share, comment, all the good stuff, and as always, I'm your boy Hyper Hooper Basketball, and we're out.